Choose only the good bits.
Seriously, you know how many bits I could do with that?
With the bits that I like best.
Yeah, all the bits. Silly little bits. Happy with some of your bits?
I played a few bits there.
This one is gonna have all the bits.
Hey everyone.
How do you start this thing?
We start like this. Hi everyone. This is All the Bits with Pete and Steve, a podcast where we talk about, well, you guessed it.
Just about anything. Hey, how are you, Pete?
I'm good, man. How are you, Steve?
I'm dying inside. I can't fill the void in my heart.
I want to stay positive though. Sometimes voids are fine.
No.
I've never met a void I couldn't beat.
I've never been a void I couldn't fill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, thanks.
Sexual innuendos. We do all of it here, folks. Now, what we just did there is we shifted from being downright silly to a little bit derogatory. That's kind of what we do here, though, guys. And what we're doing is we're taking the world by storm. We're on episode 4.
4.
You know what they say? Steve, want to tell them?
What they say?
You know what they say.
You know what they say. If
you
never,
specifically know.
Yeah, because I've been there.
Yeah, been there, done that.
If you've never been 4, then you're back to being a whore.
And unfortunately, you know, with the political correct world we live in,
you can't
we
even
haven't
say
been
that
able to say
anymore.
that.
You know what?
Phrase
You used to remember in the 80s?
Oh my god, dude.
You remember the 80s?
Dude, carefree.
You could have said that.
You could have said anything you wanted. No one's gonna be like, oh, you know.
I know all the hate mail we get.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's disgusting.
Listen, guys, just so you know, when you're getting into the podcast game,
Ugh.
we're deep in it now.
We're deep in it.
Once you're 4 episodes deep, you just get hate.
You know what made me feel actually disgusted, dude, is that episode 1. God, it feels like years ago. Alyssa listened to it and she was like, "Oh," and she usually picks up my sarcasm really well. Maybe she still did on this one, but she was like, "Oh, you mentioned like people leaving comments on your."
Yeah.
She thought I was being serious when I was like, "Oh, don't come at us at the comments." I was like, "Oh my god, I don't expect anyone to comment except for Steve and I, and maybe I don't know,
Maybe
a spam bot."
a spam.
No one's gonna
a Russian
comment.
spam bot.
Yeah. But that made me sad that my wife would think that about me.
We have our stuff on social media. I think we have like 9 likes across all of our content.
Now, when does the money start rolling?
Takes about 2 or 3 weeks to hit your bank account.
Dude, we're gonna be rolling in the
Dude,
deer. Yeah, in the deer.
Hey, everybody, we quit. We're doing.
Yeah, this is the final episode.
Yeah.
Because you know what they say.
We don't want to get too big.
We're kind of like, in a way, dude, we're kind of like Seinfeld, where we decided we got so big that it's just time to, it's time to call it quits. That's so good.
Speaking of Seinfeld, just let it
So long, yeah.
I had to. They didn't have Wi-Fi on my flight. I actually flew in
Why fly?
Wi-Fi, and I had to download 3 episodes of Seinfeld for a 6-hour flight.
I had to.
Just
watch the same thing.
I watched the same 3 episodes like 3 times.
Dude, I love how people are still like, 2023. Yeah, that is what I said. Newman. Yeah, no, I know. That was funny.
Yeah.
Back then. Listen, I watched every episode of Seinfeld. We went through.
Did you really? You went through all of them?
Like a binge.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
I know. So we've been looking for trivia.
Seinfeld
trivia.
Oh, go to a place?
Yeah.
I think that's...
We're not really doing that now.
The Office trivia things, the like Game of Thrones trivia places like that, people go all in on that stuff.
Dude,
it's
and
insane.
you could be if you're a casual viewer, you can't compete.
Oh no! Oh my goodness!
They're like, when did Jim have his when did Jim have his vasectomy? What?
Oh, and some people know.
I know.
Like 2 minutes into episode.
When did Stanley lose his virginity in The Office?
Oh, season 3, episode
What?
4, minute 344. Yeah.
People are gonna be like, he was 22, said in episode 14. He He was a late bloomer.
Yeah.
He was a late bloomer.
And they get a
Episode 14. Write it down, guys.
a commemorative like thermos.
Yeah, a Dundee.
A Dundee.
So maybe I could do well with the office trivia.
Dundies.
Steven, fresh off the flight from
Fresh off the boat.
fresh off the boat.
Fresh off the fucking
Right
boat.
to Welsh Islands. back to the country.
I was in the basement of the boat for 3 months.
Eating rich. Eating lime rinds to not get vitamin C deficiencies.
It's good.
It is good for you,
Put
dude.
a little oregano on it.
Yeah, dude, I used to
some
do that.
Yeah.
Back in college. Hey, guys, back in college, you got to do what you got to do to get by. Trust me, it's not fun. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, so long.
So long. That's the best part.
So,
Yeah,
anyways.
I went to Italy. That was cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I went.
I want to hear the whole thing, though.
Yeah, so I went to.
I told Steve to not tell me. I'm looking at zero. Oh, there is a camera there. I told Steve to not tell me. I really have not heard anything about this trip. I haven't even talked to you about it.
No, it was a really really crazy experience. So my father was out in Italy by himself.
Just to clarify, Italy, the country, or like Epcot?
Well, I stopped in Epcot just to like warm myself up to what it's going to really be like.
Yeah.
because you
It
want
must have been a letdown going to the real.
when I got to the real Italy, I was like, "Where's the chicken parm?"
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and they didn't have it.
Well, the annoying thing I find, and I have not been to Italy, so maybe you can tell me about this in a minute. But what I have come to learn from like the Food Network and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I guess that when they cut their chicken parm in Italy, like the fake Italy, like Europe.
Yeah, like
I guess they don't cut their chicken parm like in mouse ears.
yeah, that's it. It's true.
Now,
They
is that-
don't.
is that
they
new?
don't. Yeah. So there's been a lot of like an influx of Americans moving to Italy.
Yeah,
you know?
sure,
So
sure.
they changed everything about the country, and it's a lot less authentic now. So I just go to Epcot most times.
I mean,
2 hours. You're in Kissimmee. I mean, just the motherland.
It's unbelievable.
And
dude.
guess what? You're a 2-minute walk from China.
Oh.
Did you know that?
All right.
Anyway, no, I
let's
went
hear
to the
about it,
real,
let's
I
hear
went to
about
the
it.
real Italy.
Yep.
My father was in Italy. He went to go check out the town that we're from
Cool.
to go get some. He got the birth
The
certificate.
noble.
Di nobile, which means of nobility. which
Wait, is that
kinda-
really?
It's true.
Wait,
Yeah.
That's actually the town?
No.
Jesus,
The
I was like,
town's
that's
called
incredible.
Palena. No,
Okay,
Palena in Abruzzi.
Yep.
It's like near Rome. He
Nice.
went to go get like the birth certificates of his grandfather so we could become citizens and stuff.
Oh,
so
that's
that
so
was,
cool.
But he also went to Rome, went to all these places, but he didn't know I was coming.
Am I talking in the wrong side? No, I'm not. Sorry. Mine sounded weird. There we go.
Mine sounds weird too.
So you went to your like family's
Ca-
checking one push.
check. Yeah, he went to my family's place, and then
Incredible.
the Palena was a cool place, and then he went to Naples, Napoli,
Yeah,
and he was gonna go to Capri. So, and that's one of my favorite places in the entire world. So
that's amazing.
I went and tracked him down on his phone. I had his location. I popped in on him at a random pastry shop, and he just like dead.
Who's this guy?
So that was cool.
No, that's incredible.
And then we went to Capri for a few days. And
What
then-
was his reaction like?
Oh my god, he just stared at me.
Really?
When I walked in, I just said, "Signore," and then he just turned and he stared at me for 10 seconds. His
Dude.
face was like agape. It was
That
crazy.
has got to be a
was really cool.
very weird thing. for
But
him
getting
to see
there,
that.
so let me explain getting there. So
Yeah.
getting there, I flew out of Boston. No, I flew out of New York. So I took 3 trains because it was the only way that I could like go there for
Big train
relatively
guy.
cheap. Big train guy. 3 trains. One from Boston to New York to the train station. It was crazy. But in the airport, I had to fly to Paris. Mm-hmm. I saw the Eiffel Tower from the sky, so I never need to go to Paris ever again, which is cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's basically the Bronx with a Eiffel Tower. that's what I've heard it described as.
Yeah, I have.
It was beautiful there, though. Not too long ago, when the trash men stopped picking up garbage.
when they stopped doing it.
Yeah, they had their own Eiffel Towers all over the place. It was just poop.
Well, I saw the one in Vegas, so I was like, I don't
dude.
need to.
No, that is cool though. You get to see that.
Yeah, and then I flew over there, and I was in and once you get over in Europe, you start hearing all the different countries all together. Like
so amazing.
It was crazy. So, but
Kind of like Walmart.
Walmart and the embassy,
Yeah.
the same place.
that is cool.
So when I got there in Paris, I started hearing all these people, and then I learned something really interesting. This was crazy. when I was in Paris waiting for my flight to Naples, I was around an Australian family, right?
No.
Nari talking like this, so
I
it was-
dropped my phone. No.
no. So what I didn't realize,
Were they from down under? it's too long.
it's too long.
But I don't want to change it.
No, sorry, fail. I didn't realize that babies,
Yeah.
babies have the accent already. Like all right. So I was in line.
How old?
1.5.
Wow.
So I was in line.
Wow.
So I was in line waiting for the flight.
Yeah.
This baby was there with like a family that was obviously from Australia talking to each other. And the baby started
and I'm assuming
crying.
they're all kangaroos.
Yeah, well, they have the pouch.
Yeah. It's weird.
That's
They
what
have,
pulled
it's weird that people
all of
have
them.
that.
I was surprised how young the pouch grows in.
We all do this.
They have to
Oh,
teach
that's
them,
the wrong accent.
They teach them about it.
Nar.
Nari,
Nar.
nari,
Nar.
my pinch.
Where's my parrot?
So the babies cry in Australian. Did you have you ever heard an Australian baby cry?
Nope.
I'm not joking.
I believe you.
this. So
You
there's
know why I believe you?
He's telling the truth. He's telling the truth.
I gotta stop. Using
No,
these.
please,
It's just
it's
too fun.
amazing.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear this.
they cry. So they cry in Australian. So it
Yeah.
starts out, the baby wanted to go uppies. Uppies. And will you go back up? So it was whatever. And then and the mom wouldn't do it because she was obviously clearly busy in an airport.
Yeah.
And baby starts crying and goes, but normally it starts out like,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it gets real Australian. It's like, I'm mine.
Crikey.
Crying now.
You're fired. Crikey, mum.
So I didn't realize that Australian babies cried in Australian. That was crazy.
That's incredible.
Yeah. I wonder what we sound like as babies.
I don't know, dude. Probably annoying.
Probably annoying as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it is an annoying.
Nori.
No.
That's what it sounded like. So that was
Yeah.
crazy. And then you land in Naples.
Yep.
Naples is absolutely insane. There is no rules. So I had to get a cab to. I had to get.
Elaborate?
I'll put video up of it.
Okay.
I had to get a cab from the airport to where my dad was, which
Yeah.
is maybe a 20-minute ride through Naples. Naples is like imagine New York, traffic wise.
Yeah.
But there are signage, the entire way to wherever you're going and stoplights and all that kind of stuff. They don't use it. Don't use any of it. They just
It's not for me.
no. We not listen, okay? But
By the way, I want to make sure everyone knows I don't think my accents are top notch.
so
Don't do 'em.
they go through. I hop in a taxi. The guy doesn't speak
Yeah.
a lick of English at all. So luckily I know a little bit, so I can kind of tell him where to go. And he proceeds to take me on all right, equal to if you've ever been on like King Dakar or like if you've ever been to Six Flags.
Yeah.
That same thing.
Okay.
That's driving through the streets of Naples. Cars going crazy in front of you. Million mopeds. Absolutely zero like.
It's similar in the Caribbean, actually.
I believe it.
Yeah, dude.
I believe it.
I've been like in the public transport buses and where they literally drive up to the stop sign. I swear to God, one time we were in this thing. They drove up to the motorcycle in front of us. Mm-hmm. They were pushing his back tire to the point where he was leaning forward. He didn't even turn around.
Oh my God. Really?
It
He
must just been like
just normal.
dude. If someone like messes their blinker up, I'm like, you know what I mean?
I know. I was scared. I was like yelling. I was screaming. Like I was like, "What the hell?" But he just was driving, and he was the most Italian man I'd ever seen in my life. And he literally every like 5 seconds he saw any woman, regardless of their attractiveness.
Yeah.
Every time he saw a woman on the side of the road, he would roll down the window and start catcalling them. And telling them, "My morning, like start yelling at them, and they wouldn't pay.
so interesting,
the entire time there. And he's going down one ways like cars are coming at us, and he's just
Yeah.
it was absolutely bananas. That was cool.
That's so weird that that's just like a norm. Did they look like weirded out? Or
No,
is that a
no,
norm?
there is absolutely zero rules. I'll put a
Kinda
video up.
sucks. Not
Oh
Italy,
no,
but
yeah,
like,
no, it sucks. Like,
that's
there-
still a thing.
No, people, there is just absolutely, it's just anarchy, absolutely crazy. But the food is great.
Yeah. Listen, women feel absolutely horrified to step outside at night, but guess what? That spaghetti can knock your
Let me
socks
tell
off.
you something. That pizza,
You piece of shit.
you piece of cack chicken.
Oh my god.
So yeah, and I had the first thing I did was I got a big bowl of arrivederci.
Of course.
Just a big bowl of squish your fingers dirty. It was so good. But yeah, Italy was amazing. And then I was in Capri for 3 days. Capri
Yeah.
is a beautiful place if you ever get a chance to. Went to Positano for a day.
Not many people know this. That's the birthplace of the pants that are kind of short.
They probably are, dude.
Probably
Capri
is.
Sun?
Yeah, and the drink, of course.
No,
yeah.
literally.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's based
Oh, wow.
off of Capri.
That's funny.
Caprese salad. Of
course,
Capri.
yeah.
Pretty cool.
What else?
What else is Capri?
Let's think about this. Quick Caprital Grill.
Yeah.
Caprital Grill.
Capital Grill.
It's one of the spin-offs.
Capricorns.
Yep.
You know, the green and red corns.
Of course, yeah. of course.
Capricorns or whatever.
Capricorns.
Funny enough, Toys R Us.
Capro America.
Capro America.
Which is confusing.
Yeah, because it can get confused with Capital America.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What did you say before that?
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us. Yeah.
Capri.
Yeah.
Did you know that? That's great.
Yeah.
Also,
Sadly, yeah.
dude, Outback Steakhouse. Middle of Capri.
Speaking of
Amazing.
Australia, dude.
Yeah.
You want real Australian grub, mate?
I'll get the onion blossom. No, that's not true.
No, I know. It's tough to do an English accent
Yeah.
and an Australian accent. I know they're way different, but
Should we try?
yeah.
Okay. What do we say?
Yeah, let's. All right. You're. Let's see if I can find something that will make this. I want to set the scene. I like setting the scene. You're a. What do you want to be? English? Can I be English actually? Because I actually
Okay.
have absolutely no idea what
Okay,
to do.
I don't know how to do Australian, but we'll figure it out.
I don't think there's going to be anything I can find here.
Australian background.
Australian background music would be nice. Let's see if this works. Background Australian.
Is that just a didgeridoo?
I don't think this is going to be anything we want. It's okay. This is playing in the bar.
Okay, so yeah,
You walk in. You're an Australian. I'm
Australian.
I'm
You're
an
an
English
Englishman.
guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I hate this song. But,
Oi, mate. Oi, where you bibby from?
I don't know me.
Oi.
Me, I'm from the south of Wales.
Oh, I just babbied in from Sydney.
Actually, that'd be Welsh.
I just babbied cloud in it. I babby loud in.
and
So hard.
especially because we're playing a song that.
Interestingly
that can
enough,
demonetize us.
so flying back, I had to come back from Italy, obviously, and
Yeah.
and I had my plane ride got fucked up coming back.
Yep.
And I had to take. I spent I had a layover in London, and I missed my second flight to come back to America, so I had to stay in London for the night.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
It was cool. London's a really
But
cool.
wait, hang on. Actually, why is Capri your favorite? Tell me about that.
Yeah, so Capri's my favorite place in the world because it's.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, so it's first it's like it's Italy, which is one.
Oh, wow, okay, yeah.
It's really close to Naples, so you're like you can it's like a Block Island ferry.
Oh,
Think of
cool.
it that way. You hop on a ferry, then you go to Capri. Capri itself is absolutely gorgeous, like
Nice.
drop dead, beautiful. It has these rocks called the Faraglioni that come out the
Coastline.
Coastline.
Oh, I
like,
think I've
it's-
seen the pictures. That
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
the
that's
background
cool.
on my phone. It's like I want to own a place there eventually.
And basically, what you're saying is it looks identical to Block Island.
Yeah, it wasn't really too much of a difference.
That must have been like a wait a second.
Whoa,
Where the heck
where
did
am
go?
I?
Yeah. Don't you think it's funny though that they call it Block Island, but I don't think it's much of a block.
Do you want to hear a really funny story about Block Island?
Yeah.
After this is
Next episode.
so, I'm going to Block Island with a couple buddies of mine that I work with.
Yeah.
One of the kids I work with, he's from Israel. I think he was born in Russia, but from Israel. Has extremely strong accent. Very not like I think he just moved here maybe 5 years ago,
Wow.
something like that. So, fresh off the boat from Israel. Just got done chopping necks with the whatever what they call it, Krav Maga shit. And
yeah, right. I forgot about
they're
that.
hardcore. He's a hardcore dude. But we were on the ferry and we were talking to some random girls going there too.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. We crossed
Holy
McGraw our way. we Tim McGraw our way all the way.
Israeli dudes just chopping people. What is that accent like?
Oh, that's like Blat. But
okay.
he talked. I think he's Russian more than I don't know. Whatever.
Yikes.
But we were going there on the Block Island ferry. And we were talking to random girls, and then he asked the girls a really interesting question. And I thought of it. I was pondering myself, and he said, Black Island, isn't that a little racist? The Black Island. God. And everyone just stopped and pointed at him and said, "You're an idiot." But that was interesting.
Black people, I don't even think they go to Black Island.
Do you want to hear another crazy thing?
It did become Black Island did become like a white trash central.
It's
in all
terrible.
Dude, like Ballards.
Yeah, Ballards.
Give me a
mess.
break, dude. It used to be beautiful there.
Yeah, no, it's a mess now. I think the cops had to like hop on the ferry.
They did.
Yeah, because there's a fight and stuff like that.
They had to jump on the ferry like they're friggin' agents.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible shit.
Freaking Tom Cruise on the Black Island ferry.
It used to be like a beautiful place. I mean, I remember going there as a kid. We would take the boat right up to actually where Ballards is. You could anchor out on the along that rock wall.
Yeah, we did too. Yep.
Dude, even as kids, you go over the rock wall. You swim in the morning and stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's fucking like it's 7 a.m. They're blasting Kid Rock.
It's just like the Jersey Shore. It feels like.
Oh, dude,
it's obnoxious. Yeah, it's not the same as it was, but But yeah, so Capri's not Block Island. It's absolutely amazingly gorgeous. There's like so much stuff to do. You can take ferries to like the Amalfi Coast. We took a day to Positano. Positano is a major tourist trap, but it's still beautiful. And then I came back. So I flew back on Monday, stayed overnight in London. London is really interesting. London is dead silent.
Really?
Dead silent. It was weird. It was the trippiest thing. Like you're walking around, like you look up. I walked by the Big Ben. And I looked up and I'm like, wow. And someone shushed me.
What? Oh, dude, I was going to say, what the fuck?
They're like, shh. Are you kidding me?
This is a London.
What do you think?
Oh, my God.
Buckingham Palace is right behind you.
Do not talk like that in front of Big Bang. Lines of one man.
Where do you think you're from? We're in London. And I met, there was a homeless guy in London. And that
That's
proved
gonna be
that point. That like when you're in that culture, homeless people exemplify that. He was just walking around, saying some crazy.
But I would picture anybody who talks to me and when they have a British accent or whatever.
Yeah.
Instantly, even though I know this is not true, they sound obviously more intelligent. I know I'm not saying anything. Yeah. I know this is a very everyone says this, but with a homeless person, I would imagine that's also very weird to watch. Like. Top of the morning to you.
That's a good point.
Oh, whoopsies! Looks like I shit myself.
That's a really good point.
You know?
I'm not. So I went on the subways in London. It was a really easy way to get around. So if you're ever in London, you'll see signs.
Do you have any heroin? What a chance,
bully.
Could I bother you for some heroin?
Oi, cheers. I got that a lot. Mate,
just a spoonful of crack makes the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Mary Poppins is like. Yeah, I used to feed the kids. Then we lost one of them. What? I gave them a little bit too medicine, too much medicine. Made the medicine go down. Medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar made the medicine go down. In the most delightful. What?
Quentin Tarantino version of
yeah, dude.
Mary Poppins.
Who's the
blows up fucking gets that all. Oops. Better fly away on
Mary's been homeless for years. She lost her mind after we lost that boy. Mary's never been the same. She thinks her umbrella flies. What?
I promise.
Just a spoonful of sugar, mate. Don't jump, Mary. You can't. And who's the other guy? The Chim Chimmery guy. He'd be part of this.
Chim Chimmery.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck.
So I was on the metro.
Yeah.
On the the tube, and I was waiting to go to my next stop, and there was a homeless guy that came on, and he was extremely polite.
Oh,
he's
that's
like,
nice.
you know, not all homeless are on drugs or drinking. I just want, and he was walking.
Some of us
through.
just like kids too much. Some of us fancy a kid or two. Ain't nothing to do with drugs or anything. Oh,
That's what. Oh,
that's Paul the pedophile.
so yeah, he was selling magazines. He was like, "Yeah,
that's cool.
I'm really. Not everyone drinks is on drugs. I'm a good homeless, you know."
Oh, poor kid.
And then he was like, "Hey, Bobby Knocker, you bobbied in my muffy knocker. Did you know that? Did you know?
Oh, never did such a thing.
You bobbied in my
Said
Sir Billiamson.
Sir Billiamson the
Sir
fourth
Billiamson the Buckingham fourth
of the ninth.
of the ninth.
Sir Buckingham the fourth of the rat colony. My kingdom has fallen.
Why don't you jump in?
Sir Billiam, this is not your kingdom. These are rats. We've talked about this, and they're all dead.
Sir, you're in Connecticut.
You're
Where
not-
was me
you're
River
not-
Thames?
This is Hartford, Connecticut, sir, and you are not British. You are a 25-year-old meth addict. Please stop it.
Yeah, so that was my trip. My
Nice.
trip. So
That's
really
awesome.
cool. Really good time. Amazing time.
That's
I'll be
good.
back. Going back again in April. So
Oh, really?
yep,
That's sweet.
should be exciting.
Ads?
It,
Do we have an advertisement this week?
no, I don't. I'll bring it up next week.
So here's something I did want to try out. This came from, I was listening to a soundtrack or something came up on Spotify, and then I was like, because my brain's now like, oh, this would be kind of funny for to use for the thing.
Okay.
So what I'd like to do is I'd like to play, it doesn't matter what the movie's from, but I want to improvise a scene based on what the music feels like should happen in that scene. Now, I know this may sound confusing.
This is very.
It's okay, though.
Okay.
So, you know when you listen to a song and it makes you feel a certain way?
Sure.
Like any kind of cinematic thing or an orchestra kind of thing. What I want to do is I want to take that emotion,
Okay.
and what I want to do,
Okay.
I want to turn it into a scene.
Okay.
Because it reminded me of the time that you and Steve and I go through these phases where we're like, dude, we got to do stand up, or like, dude, we
Yeah.
should act, or like, dude, we should, whatever the
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
And one of those times I sent Steve a posting for a audition
Oh, an audition. Yeah.
for some
Yes.
local theater.
Cornwallis or something like that. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I didn't read the thing, but I was like, oh, dude, just go through the
Hellish.
audition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then Steve sends me this thing back. He's like, this is for like some
Musical.
like 16th century musical from
Yeah,
England or something like that.
Shakespearean. Yeah.
But so then we took that and sent back voice memos for about 5
Did we
hours.
save any of those?
No,
Oh my
dude,
god.
probably not. But dude, they were horrible, and
Yeah.
they were really funny. But anyways, so what I'd like to do is,
You have
we're
some dramatic music or something?
yeah, I have dramatic music,
Great.
and we're just gonna roll with it and see what happens. This might not be funny,
Okay. We'll find
so
out.
I'm sorry if it's not.
We'll find out.
We can go in any direction we want with this.
We're gonna get real weird.
Real weird.
Yeah.
I think we just kind of follow the lead of whatever's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, okay.
Now
What's the name?
let's
of our...
let's start off with one that I know is sad, and then we'll do a random one, and then just go with it.
Okay. What is the name of the?
This one's called do we want to set anything for this? Do
Yeah.
we wanna
What's the name of the play?
Oh no, I don't know. Oh, the made up
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Jesus,
yes,
I'm
yeah.
obviously showing. What the fuck, dude? Wait, no, but it's not true. The name of the play is Margie's
Flight Back Home.
Flight Back Home.
Okay. Or Margie's
Marigolds.
Marigolds. Okay. There we go. Margie's Marigolds.
All right, and we're gonna start the scene.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I don't care.
Oh my god. You start playing Creed.
Oi, Margie. Philip, I didn't see you there.
Margie, it's been years.
It's felt like a decade,
Yeah,
Philip.
Philip. Margie. Margie,
Yes, Philip?
what are all these miracles you have here?
Well, these are my flowers. I've been collecting them. One for each year that you've been gone.
Margie, these aren't flowers. These are the hands of small children. Margie, what have you been doing?
Let me double check my flowers. Oh yes, it does seem they are the heads of small children.
Oh no, Margie. Margie, I don't even know you anymore.
Philip, you never did know me, and that's part of the issue. Philip, you see, I've spent all these years collecting the heads of small children, waiting for you to return. And for each passing year, it seems I've collected a new head of a child.
Margie, I left a week and a half ago. Margie, why?
I've been busy, Philip. Okay, so see how this works?
I've been busy, Philip.
All right, I like this.
That's good. Okay,
is fun.
we're on to something here.
I think this is fun. Do you want to try another one?
Let's try another one.
All right, you name the next
Okay,
play.
Okay.
Let's see. I guess we can also just kind of like randomly find one.
Yeah.
Find a song.
We'll take suggestions. In the audience.
Anyone? If you guys want to call in, call the number on the hotline.
1-800-555-555-555-555-555-555. If you could see what we were doing right now. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone.
All right. Okay. Name of the play, and we'll just go from there.
Name of the play. Is it going to be, all right, let's choose a century. Is it like 15th century? Is it like this century?
You pick.
Okay, let's do like 1940s.
1940s.
And this is called let's play the music first. Hold on.
We'll try to find a good one. I can't do that. Oh, that's not too bad.
Oh, okay. It's 1932.
Yep.
The play is called Croissant in a Casserole.
All right, here we go. Hey, Jimmy.
All right.
How you doing?
Oh, Davey.
That's right, Davy Crockett.
Davey Crockett.
The original. Davy Crockett.
Well, Davey, what are you doing in the Bronx?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you see, I'm searching for the name and the title of this thing that we just established.
Croissant in a casserole?
Absolutely. Now, you know me. I like to go around town looking for croissants. And, of course, my grandma's favorite, casseroles.
Casserole.
What are you doing in town?
Well, I just bumped off a guy for a fucking croissant. No big
Oh, my
deal.
God.
Yeah, killed him. For
You know, when you first said bumped off, I wasn't sure if you were going violence or sexual shit. And I was thinking to myself, well, Davy's changed. He'll do anything for a croissant.
yeah, but I'm not Davey.
You know, that makes me think of something. My brother, Timmy Klondike, he's coming up with a theme song for his ice cream bar, and he's trying to think of something. I'm wondering if maybe, what would you do for a Klondike Smash?
Where would you go for a Klondike Smash?
And ladies and gentlemen, that is how the theme song for What Would You Do Woo Woo.
For the
Klondike.
That was a real weird one.
Let's do one. Want to do one more?
Sure,
Or do you
let's
want to
do
move
one
on?
more.
All right, one more, guys.
You come up with a theme.
All right, let's try to get creative. We're new at this.
Yeah, we're figuring it out.
Yeah, this one is this one's set in. This is set in a. This one is set in a. I don't know. This one's set in a land
Before time.
In a land before time. Mm-hmm. Very long ago. And it's where magic is real.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wizards are real. Morks are real.
Mork.
It has nothing to do with orcs from yeah. All right, yeah. So it's like a magic kind of place, and it's very old. So it's like the medieval kind of like Lord of the Rings
all right,
vibe
so like
kind of
like
place.
a 1600s kind of, or
Yes.
like even earlier than that. Like,
Yeah, maybe even earlier.
like 1100.
Like 1100 is probably more
okay.
accurate. All right, let's see. I'm trying to find something that works here. No, this is perfect.
Oh, hello there, boy.
Billy Bong.
I love how we're just doing Lord of the
Billy Bonga. Where have you
Well,
been?
I've been traveling across the world looking for you.
Oh my goodness. It's been ages, Billy Bonga. Where have you been? Oh no.
Well, quite frankly, I've been searching for the love of my life.
Oh, did you find her? Billy Bonga? Oh,
What makes you think it's...
oh, I didn't mean to assume. Billy
No, I'm
Bonga.
kidding, it is. Yes, no, I found her and she's wonderful. Unfortunately, she's dead.
Oh no.
Yup.
No. What happened to her, Billy Bonga?
Well, it seems you can't stab anybody these days.
What
I don't
is
like this
world
one.
coming to? You can't even...
Oopsies, it also looks like my wiener's out.
Oh, Billy Bonga, your Billy finger's out.
Come with me, boy. No, not that way, of course. I just mean, like, let's go find...
No, actually, Billy Bonga.
Can I ask you a question unrelated to
I'm
the Lord
actually
of the Rings?
kind of busy right now.
But listen to me, boy. Can I ask you a question unrelated to the Tolkien version of Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Do you happen to have a piece of jewelry that makes you go invisible when you're punching on your finger?
Oh, you mean this, Billy Bonga?
All right, now all I wanted to do is flesh out this concept.
Yeah.
You know, next time I think
It's fleshy.
it's very fleshy. Yeah.
Fucking weird. What's the deal? You ever just open your fridge and sometimes the door just closes right back? What the hell?
What's the deal?
Yeah, crazy.
What? What do they call it? Fast food? Well, sometimes it takes them 15 minutes to get your burger. Oh my god, dude.
Oh man, wow.
Yeah.
Billy Bonga.
Yep.
What time is it?
It's
Where are
we're about 40 minutes into this puppy.
we? What did you do over the past week?
Oh jeez, man. I don't
Oh my god, jeez.
not a lot. It's been kind of crappy around here,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, was it weather-wise?
Oh yeah, sorry dude. Sorry. I forgot you're in Italy. Unbelievable, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, not a lot.
Yeah.
That's all I got,
Fucking
dude.
sick.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
been like,
sick.
it's like 2 weeks, like not anything.
Well, that guy died.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
guy died. Fucking
That's a horrible transition.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore has passed away. Poor Dumbledore.
They actually suspect Ron Weasley did it. I'm not kidding, dude.
Wow. Ooh, sick. Ooh. Ron.
That's a weird thing to laugh about, Steve.
Hermione was.
What did you do this weekend? Oh, not too much. Yeah, that guy died.
That guy died? Poor dude.
I'm trying to think though, dude. We were supposed to do a kayak race actually. This past
really?
weekend, yeah. But then it
Nice.
rained and it was a degree out.
It was a whole degree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that sounds absolutely horrible.
Yeah. Oh, gross.
Yeah. I played a gig. I had a gig on the other day.
Where?
The Guild in Providence.
Oh, the guild. Yeah.
Outdoors.
Out. Ooh.
Yeah, no
cold,
heat.
chilly.
No heat, yeah.
Yeah. I hate this time of year. I hate this transition.
I don't like the transition. I like the
Yeah.
fall, but make up your
Yeah,
mind.
make
you
up
know
your
what I mean?
mind. Figure it
Yeah.
out
I
what's
can't
going
do
on
the
here.
in between shit.
Yeah. Am I wearing a sweatshirt or am I sweat my balls off?
Every
Tell me.
single year, dude.
Yeah.
Every single year.
single
Everybody
year.
in Rhode Island goes, this weather. Yeah, I know. I know. I mean, I do it too.
Never experienced it before in their entire life.
But sometimes I do it, and I'm like, why did I do that? Where I'm like, last week it's 80. Today it's like 20 degrees out.
Can you believe how early it's getting dark now?
Hey son, make up your mind. That's gonna be so annoying listening to that like 16 times. It never stops,
Yeah.
too. Jesus Christ.
Like continuing.
No, yeah, I don't like it, but I do feel. I was just having this conversation the other day. I like how all the seasons, though, and this is another thing that everyone ever says all the time, every single season, every single year, all the time.
Every single year for the best.
I love. I like how the summers are great.
Yeah.
Except for when your boat's in the shop for 2 months. I like how the winter you can just drive like 2 hours to New Hampshire or Vermont or whatever. I mean, you can't beat it.
Yeah. No, the Northeast is it's a different vibe. It's nice. You get all of it.
You
I
really
like my
do.
seasons.
I do like my season. That's another thing that every person always.
You know, I would miss my seasons.
Dawn, let me tell you something.
Dawn.
I don't know what I would do without my seasons. Because let me tell you something. I'm getting hot now. I'm getting hot in the
I'm
summer.
getting hot in the summer. It's over. I'm done.
I'm getting hot in the summer.
I'm done. It's June 1st. I'm done. I can't do this
I'm getting
anymore.
hot in the summer.
I'm getting hot in the summer. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Menopause.
Menopause.
Menopause. Getting hot in the
Hair
summer.
flashes.
Hair flash.
Hair flash.
Then it's the winter. Dawn, I can't do this
No, I
anymore.
can't
I'm
do this
freezing
anymore.
cold.
It's all the fucking
I'm
snow.
freezing cold. And my husband won't turn the heat on.
Yeah. Prick.
My fingers are freezing.
Prick. Can't do it.
Menopause. I can't do
Menopause,
this.
I can't do this.
I can't do this.
anymore. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Dawn, the spring pisses me
Spring
off.
pisses me off.
Too much rain.
My allergies.
My allergies are insane.
I can't do this anymore.
Menopause. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore.
I can't do this anymore.
Fall, are you kidding me? All the leaves are going to do I doing.
Dawn.
All the leaves are going to do I
I just put those leaves up.
All
I
the
just
leaves are
put them
going to
up.
do I doing.
I just put up the Halloween decoration. I
You know what
gotta
that
take
thing?
it down again.
You know what?
What does he think?
You know what? You know what fall reminds me of doing?
What? What?
The fact that I'm on a toy.
You get that toy? Yeah.
I'm over here in Portland.
I
Can't do this.
can't do this anymore. I just put up decorations for Halloween. I gotta take them down. Put them.
I'm taking it down again.
Oh, you're gonna put.
Do you see? Michael's already has the decorations up for
No,
the 4th of July.
you know, he just never took them down from last year.
I can't do that. You can't do this,
I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. It's ridiculous.
I can't do this anymore.
Can't do this anymore.
This is ridiculous. I can't do this anymore. Dawn.
He just keeps the lights up.
This is at Panera
gross.
Bread, by the way. This conversation in the corner at 7 a.m.
Dawn, I can't do this anymore.
And Dawn, by the way,
They're trying to close the shop.
Dawn's not there. It's just Sharon.
Actually, no, it's just Jim.
Yes, his name is Jim.
Jim, a guy by himself.
Dude. Do you know that guys can have no wiener and girls can have a wiener?
How about Panera Bread being one of the worst fucking places in the world?
I say that because I know I'm supposed to, but I don't mind it.
Oh yeah.
There's
I
a couple
get it all the
sandwiches I don't
time.
mind.
No, it's just like I've 90% of the time I get something there, it's still fucking frozen. Like, it's not.
But you gotta expect
You gotta,
that.
yeah.
I like my chicken ice cold, dude.
So weird.
Chicken pop.
I'll get the chicken pop.
Hi, can I have the chicken pop? Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, man, we've gone through a lot of topics today.
Yes. Some might even say we've gone through all of the
All
topics
of the topics
today.
I don't think we have anything else to ever talk about ever again.
We just touched hands again. He's telling the truth.
He's telling.
No, yeah. I do want to bring back the music thing.
Yeah, that was cool. That was interesting. Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I liked it. I'll do it again. Yeah. Stay tuned for more, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Hey everyone. Big episode coming. Stay tuned. Hashtag wait to be blown off your feet. Hashtag hope you're sitting down for this one. Hashtag edgy. Hashtag top 10. Hashtag trending. Hashtag TikTok.
Hashtag science.
hashtag.
Hashtag quantum physics.
Wake up!
All right, well, hey, that's been all the bits,
That's
man.
been all
That's
the
been all
bits.
the bits, right? Like
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.